Everybody, this is Ubaidullah Wahdat from www.skylearning.com. We are here with a new video about afraid. So, afraid, where to use afraid, what is the meaning of afraid, in which cases afraid does not give the meaning of fear. Okay, there is a sentence, I'm afraid of ghosts and I'm afraid that I can't help. So the first sentence tells I'm afraid of ghosts. It means I have the fear in my heart and I'm afraid that I can't help. I'm afraid means I'm sorry that I can't help. So what are the ways to use afraid as meaning sorry, and whenever to use afraid when you are actually fear of something. So guys, watch the video till the end. So, okay, number one, that is afraid and fear. So, what are the differences between these two words? How to use them? And when afraid gives the meaning of fear. Then you video afraid of the fear part. Chikalamung afraid the way la parasimalu kale the bakhan la parasimalu. In an informal style means way. Be afraid. Be means the to be verbs. If you use the present as mr and referring to the future also, but if you use future in the past, you can use was were, or if you just want to refer to the past, you can just use was or again. So be means the to be verb, the principal, the auxiliaries, helping verbs. So be afraid is more common than fear. کله چې تاسو د ویرې په اړه غږیږئ نو ښه طریقه دا ده چې افراید استعمال کوئ. ډېر مهم، ډېر کامن عام هم دی او فیر دومره کامن دی. For example, don't be afraid, it means مه یریږه. So you don't say don't fear. Don't fear will sound like awkwardly and it will not be English like. Another example, are you afraid of the dark? Don't say the darkness, right? Are you afraid of the dark? So for example, there I have the fear in my heart. So here you should better use afraid with the preposition of. Another example, she is afraid that I might find out. So for example, there is something with her and she does not want to tell anybody. So she is afraid. It means she is afraid of me, that I might find out. Another example, I'm not afraid to say what is right. I'm not afraid to say what is right. For example, whatever is correct and right, well, I will better say that. So afraid and fear. So you better use afraid when or you frightened. Number two, I'm afraid means I'm sorry. Now here, I'm afraid means I'm sorry. I'm afraid معنا دلته معنا نه ورګي چې موږ لغوي معنا پښتو کې والو زه یریږم. نه دلته معنا دا I'm afraid I'm sorry زه بخښنه غواړم. I'm afraid that often means I'm sorry to tell you that. دا عموما څه معنا ورکي چې زه بخښنه غواړم چې تاته ووایم. Or that optional, like I'm afraid that why that no why. It is used to introduce apologetic refusals and bad news. دلې پر استعمالیږي چې موږ ته وښایي یا معرفي کې هغه د بخښنې اړوند د ردونې او یا هغه کوم بد خبرونه شي. I'm afraid I can't help you. For example, I'm afraid I can't help you. داسې نه چې زه یریږم، نه زه بخښنه غواړم زه تاسو سره مرسته نشم کولی. تاسو داسې هم ویلی شئ I'm afraid that I can't help you. I'm afraid that there has been an accident. There's been an accident. So for example, I'm afraid زه بخښنه غواړم د هلته یو اکسیډنټ شوی دی. So it doesn't mean that زه یریږم, right? If you want to use, that is optional. It is encircled in brackets. If you want to use, so you can better use it. If you don't want to use, just skip it. Another note about I'm afraid so or not are used as short answers. So if you want to use, give the short answer, someone tells you or recommends a sentence and you just want to be angry with him or do not agree with him, so you say afraid so and afraid not. Example, can you lend me a penny? A penny is a short amount of money. So can you lend me a penny? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not means I'm sorry. So it's the short answer which was given to the sentence. It's going to rain. Somebody tells me it's going to rain. So I'm telling yes, I'm afraid so. Who's the the بخانة معنا نوكي زهم like this ريغو وندي كنا سي. Yes, I'm afraid so. मतलब زهم تري بزان بچوم. So it depends on the sentence meaning. We can take each word by word in Pashto. So number third, not used before a noun. Most of the adjectives are used in three cases. Attributive case, indirect case, and the last one is post-possessive case. So afraid is one of the adjectives that are not usually used before a noun in attributive position. What is an attributive position? In which an adjective is followed by a noun. For example, she is a good girl. So here, good is the adjective, girl is the noun. So it's called attributive possession. And what is a predicative or indirect possession? For example, it looks nice. So here, the adjective is followed by the linking verb. That is a predicative case. And whenever you are referring to the post-possessive case, so that's something different, and there is followed by a pronoun. Most often compound indefinite pronouns or object pronouns. For example, Allah made us beautiful. So here beautiful is in post-possessive case, but here afraid is not even usually used before attributive possession. For example, look at the sentence, Salman's afraid. Here apostrophe s does not give, we discussed in our previous video that apostrophe s can show several situations. So Salman's does not show possession here. It's the contracted form of Salman is, right? Or some, it might be Salman has, but here it is Salman is. Salman is afraid. It means Salman yare dalede. So can you see something after afraid? Or is a noun is followed by afraid? No, there is no. There's just a full stop. Don't you see that? Another example, Salman's afraid, a frightened man. So here Salman yare dale shakhs. Now here we have another adjective, frightened, but we have the noun. Where is that? That's man. So here frightened is an attributive possession. There is a noun followed. Okay guys, this was a short video about after, so sorry, afraid, and we would like that you're not afraid of watching our videos, and I'm afraid to record a very short videos, and I think you got the examples. So this video was brought to you by www.skylearning.com. Until next time, bye, but do not forget, subscribe our channel.